Hi, I'm Cithryth, and you're watching episode 43 of my LOTRO Lore Master Let's Play. I'm on the edge of the fields of Fornost at I think it's... Wraith? I don't remember what it's called. This place over here. With these... with a ranger and some random people. Yes, I'm on Wraith. Sorry, not Wraith. My bad. Anyways, I'm over here because I'm working on my Book 3 epics, but I stopped on the way. I had to go back to Mincham from Esteldon. However, I also have this Ruins of Arthedain quest, and one of the markers is up here in this little ruins up in front of me. So I'm going to go over there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to talk a bit about the changes that have just happened. I record these in advance, so that's why this is the first episode you're getting of 12.2, even though it's by the time this episode airs, it's been, I think, almost 2 weeks since the 12.2 patch hit. Sorry. I have to get ready for a vacation, and so I have to record in advance. So, there you go. Anyway, so 12.2 hit, and Lore Master's got quite a bit of changes. Lore Masters and Captains both had their traits reset, so as you can see, I have this little class traits reset thing. Your class trees have been updated, so all your points and configurations have been reset, and I have to respec. Ah! Okay. So, I think I was Master of Nature's Fury last time. Luckily, since I was so low level, I don't have a whole lot of points. So I don't have a whole lot of things that I need to retrait. My captain is a whole nother story. But let's see. So I think I had some points in there. I think I definitely had that maxed out. Yeah, definitely that as well. Let's see, I have 7 more. So Knowledge of Storm sounds good. Burning Earth is also good. Let's see, Sign of the Wild. I feel like I had some in that as well. And that is that too. So I have one more point I can put into Knowledge of Storms, or Burning Earth, or Tactical Master. We're going to go with Tactical Master because that's kind of a good catch-all. Yes, commit trait changes, please. The other nice thing about being so low level in the trait trees is I don't have a whole lot of skills, or any skills that I have to re-put on my bars or anything, whereas my captain has a whole empty quick slot bar of nothingness. Alright, so here is the Founding Stone, and we also got this pretty cool statue here with this guy with a palantir and a sword. Because I believe there's a palantir at Fornost, I think. Don't quote me on that. I've had to go back and do an annotation where I said something wrong. I said that Iarwain Benedar was a king, when in fact Iarwain Benedar is actually an old name for Tom Bombadil, who is not a king. So that was a mistake. So if you go back and watch that episode, that has an annotation that explains how I'm wrong. Alright, so that was one. Now let's go to Mincham over in that direction. Okay, so this is something that they have a couple places in game. I don't know if I've ever talked about them before or even really pointed them out, but they're pretty cool. They're little signposts, and they're actually quite accurate, and you can read them and everything. So it says, up north, that way is Fornost, that direction to the west is Evendim and Ostfarod, and south is Trestlebridge. So they've got them in a couple places, usually in, like, men or hobbity places. I don't think there's so much in the newer zones, but, you know, I think they're mostly in the, like, very early zones. Here's another one up here. Let's see what it says. Probably something very similar, I would imagine. Let's see. Fornost and Trestlebridge. So that's kind of weird. I don't know why there's 2 of them so close together, but yeah, I guess that's just how it is. Alright, so we are approaching the Norbury gates, which is where we have to start killing wargs and orcs and stuff. I've got my links out, but something I want to point out, one of the patch notes for Lore Masters said, pets were a bit too awesome. Their damage output has been decreased slightly. So we're going to see just how slightly they've been decreased. I've been told that I won't notice a difference, but we'll see if that's true or not. Because my pet was pretty uber. I mean, like, I understand why they would need to change it. It was a bit too good, you know? But everybody likes just being overpowered sometimes. So, I mean, so far it seems okay. The other thing to note, since we are in the kind of level band that it affects, apparently monster hit points across the board have been adjusted. And monsters between level 30 and 50 are now stronger. So that's another thing to keep in mind. But again, my Link still seems pretty good. And, I mean, these guys are only a level lower than me, so this is not too bad so far, really. I don't think the slight decrease in my pet power or the increase in these monster hit points is really that noticeable, because I'm still totally owning face, really. I also still feel like my Lynx is powerful enough to keep it on aggressive. Like, I still don't think it's going to be that problematic if I leave it on aggressive. I was saying in a comment to someone that the only time at this point that I'll turn aggressive off for my pet is if it's not powerful enough to deal with whatever it aggroes. But it seems right now that it is still quite powerful, and so aggressive it will be until they get lowered more, if that happens. Hopefully not, because I love this. Alright, so I've killed all my wargs. I just need 4 more orcs. Well, that one was a one hit, so I guess 3 more orcs. And let's see, there's some guys over here. They're wanting a beaten, I think. Alright, we just need 1 more. I'm gonna avoid that warg, I think. Let's see, can I just pull this one? There's always 2 outside of gates. Nope, I gotta kill both of them. That's alright though. Not a big deal, because lynxes are awesome. Alright, so we're kind of at the edge of Fornost here. Well, Fornost is up there, but this way leads down into some more Oathbreaker territory, and then off towards Esteldon. We're gonna go back to Mincham, down at the southern ends of the fields, and see what he has to say about all these orcs and wargs and stuff that we've killed. Alright, hello Mincham. Let's see what you've got for us.
Did you need something?
A cloak? Yep,
Would you
thanks.
stay a moment, sir?
Alright, so we have to go back to Esteldon and warn them that Angmar has taken Fornost once again. From such a fortified spot, Angmar could dominate all of the north. So we have to go quickly and tell them what is up.
Much.
Here's another one of these signposts. Othrakar, which is a dwarven town. The Elven Glade, which is kind of a bit south of Esteldon. We'll get there eventually. Trestle Bridge and Fornost, of course. And one of our founding stones is right around here. I think it's just up here near these ruins. Let's see, I think it's about... Yep, it's pretty close. Ooh, new deed. Eastern ruins of Os Lagoros. Yep, there's the founding stone. There it is. Let's go discover it. Alright. Let's see. Founded in the year 1249 of the Third Age. Cool. Alright. Continuing on to Esteldon. Alright, hello Halbrad.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so I suppose we should be thankful that we are no longer ignorant of the enemy's plans. Alright, the people of the North Downs must be called together for a council. Okie doke, let's do this council. Alright, we have to go talk to everybody.
Would you do something for me?
And bring them together. So we have to go talk
Could I
to
speak with you a moment?
Gildor Inglorian, who is in the Elf Glade. We have to talk to Dory or
Might I
Hanar
take a moment of
at
your
Othrakar,
time?
the Dwarven village, and Nellie Boskins, who is in Trestle Bridge. For now, I think I'm going to pause because these quests are slightly above my level. They are level 35. So I'm going to put a pause button on those quests. I'm going to start picking up quests around Esteldon, looking for quests that are around my level. Like, yeah, level 31 sounds pretty good. Like, that's good. That's acceptable. I don't think I'm going to pick up the Black Tide Wrangler. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I will, because that is a good level. I thought that was a, Fellowship quest. The problem with these quests in Esteldon, though, is pretty much all of them end up ending, like the quest chains
Might
end
I
up
take a moment of your time?
with fellowship quests in Doldinen. We might be able to take them on, but we might not, so I'm not gonna try it. But I'll do the solo quests as long as I can. Another one of the problems with the quests in Esteldon is a lot of them are actually mid-20s level, which isn't great, because as you know, most of the mid-20s stuff is either in Trestlebridge or Lonelands, so by the time people get here after the Lonelands, you know, a lot of it is way under level and kind of useless to them. So I know they are planning on revamping one old zone. They haven't said which. Sapiens talked about this, and he's been doing some Twitch streams where he creates low-level hobbits and then tries to get them to Isengard. So he answers questions while he's doing that. And one of the things he said was that they are planning on revamping an old zone. And so they haven't said which they plan to or if they've even decided. But hopefully they redo the North Downs, because I really like the North Downs. But the way leveling is right now, you can pretty much skip it. Like, I could probably go quest in Evendim at this point, but I like the North Downs a lot, and I like the history of the North Downs. So that's why I'm here, and also the epic quest. But for now, I think I'm gonna stop. You know, we did a whole lot of epic-y questing back and forth stuff that's not quite so epic. But next time, I'll be doing a skirmish, maybe tier 3. Nobody's told me if they want me to do Methadras or Attack at Dawn in the Doldinen. I think Doldinen might be the appropriate one since we're in the North Downs, but we'll see. So maybe tier 3, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.